Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. This is where we're going to paint the fence to look like it's been weathered. Alright, so first thing you're going to need is you're going to need some white acrylic craft paint, and then you're going to need a couple shades of brown. All of these are acrylic, they're just different brands because one was on sale and the other one wasn't when I bought it. Okay, so you're going to shake up your paint. Okay, and what I like to do is shake it up so it gets on the lid, and then I don't need to have a container for it. Right, then you're just gonna paint just like that. Don't worry about getting it all in there. It's not a big deal if you don't get it all. And you don't want to do it neat either, because remember, this is going to be an old fence, so you want to have it have an old look. Okay, continue this process until the fence is completely painted, and I will be right back. Alright, so once you have it all done with the white, you're going to rinse out your brush in some water. Okay, dry it the best that you can. Okay, or get a secondary brush. Excuse me. Alright, now you just want to dab a little bit, just a tiny bit of paint, and then you want to brush most of that off. Right? Then you're just going to kind of go on the fence just a little bit, just to kind of give it that weathered look. Hit that edge. Okay. Oop, I forgot to dab it. Have to go over that with some white. You don't want globs like that. That's the wrong thing to do. I'll have to go back over that with white because I forgot to dab it. You just want very, very little. Just enough to give it that weathered look. Same way with the board behind it. Let me go from this angle so I'm not covering half the video with my hand. Okay, so just kind of go just a little bit, make it look weathered. It's a broken down fence. It's been sitting here for ages. Not really, but when we get done, it'll look like it. Has not had a home in decades. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to do there. And rinse your brush again. Okay, now I have to go back over that spot with white because I just don't think that's going to be acceptable. So I did that, and I'm just going to paint over it. And if you got too much on there, just kind of go back over it again. Feather out your white where it's just barely on there. And then paint over where you don't want all the white to be. Well, mistakes kind of make it look better because it looks a little bit more tethered since I had to go back over it. Right, rinse out your brush again. And then you're going to use the next color, which is going to be a deeper brown. Okay? just a tiny bit, way too much on there. All right, so start on your edges, work your way in. Just kind of go up and about. Try to get in those spots where it's nicked a little bit. All right. It's like too much. But, I mean, you can always go back over it with the white if you don't like it. I didn't like that. And basically, you're just going to continue this process until you're done. Okay, guys, so now we have it all painted on the front side. The back side, however, is not done. When you're ready to do the back side, then you'll have to do the same thing we did to the front. And then you'll have an old weathered fence. This would be really good for an old antique looking house, or maybe like a haunted house, that kind of thing. And another thing you can do too is you can take your little piece of sandpaper that we did. I don't know if you remember when we rolled up the sandpaper on the little block here. Actually, let's start at this end. Roll it up on there, make it nice and snug. You can actually take and hit those places and just kind of like take off some of that paint if you want to. Just a thought, you don't have to, but you would have to do it more than what I just did. That was just an idea for you. Okay, well, thanks a lot for watching, and follow Dollhouse Miniature Madness and Tutorials on Facebook and meettheneedscurriculum.com. And there's a close-up for you. Take care. Till next time.